Hello friends, I am Sajal Goyal, your business consultant. Like we everybody knows, we are in the midst of the unprecedented global health crisis that will have the deep impact on every sector of India's society and economy. Corporate has lost their business from 20 to 100% this time. It is also a period of very high uncertainty, both in terms of short-term impact on the business and long-term impact on macro environment in which we are building those businesses. With this presentation, we are trying to cover steps to manage high risk and uncertainty and how to approach worst case planning. However, nobody has answer for all the questions. We believe this presentation will help you some of the questions and provide insight to complete to approach the challenges ahead. Before coming to the final presentation, we should understand few of the general guidelines for a business owner they should adopt in their businesses. What are those? The team engagement and alignment, cash flow scenario action plan, preparing for the worst situation. Don't wait and watch only. So in this time, it is important to have a regular communication via Zoom call, meet with your team. You must hold at least a weekly meeting to discuss the business updates, cash burn, and strategies with your core team and align the team as per your action plan. Number two, scenario action planning, cash flow scenario action planning. Evaluate all the assumptions as per your business requirement. We are in the unprecedented time and normal business assumption will not apply. At least what as far as our experience with the industry, you should add these assumptions in your business. Number one, your receivable definitely get delayed. Your customer will ask for the price cut or negotiation for your signed agreement. And your contract is not going to close at last minute. Number three, be prepared for the worst and readjust your financial situation improves faster. I've seen many organizations they just wait and watching the situation. I personally don't think it's correct. Taking a wait and watch approach before taking any action in the hope that clarity will emerge is not a good idea in a situation like we are in. Business restructuring, a tough step. During this pandemic situation, when there is uncertainty about your demand and supply recovery, it's become important to ensure that the company maximizes cash flows. So for that, the most important step is cost management of our heads, expense heads. But the steps you take can vary depending upon whether you have cash surplus for 12 months, 12 to 24 months, and more than 24 months. Here we have provided a list of expense which we will understand in coming slide, each and every one. Those are the below the line item, marketing, rentals, general and administrative, working capital, capex, employees benefit. If we have prepared a cash flow tool, if you do need that, you can drop your mail ID in the comment box. So we will mail you that tool which will help you to prepare your scenario planning. Below the line, first go. From our P&L, everybody knows it has two parts, below the line and above the line. First, we will understand the above the line. Our above the line costs are the costs that making you profit. These are the direct costs that customer pays for, which has two parts. If we can see in the image as well, are direct labor and direct material. Everything else is the below the line. Below the line cost are not part of the core competence but still contribute to our business success. So when making cuts, we want first look at our below the line. Marketing expenses. Though the lockdown, most business could see the revenue going down to almost zero. And even post that, the recovery curve may be U-shaped or V-shaped. What is U-shape and V-shape? V-shape, it is a sharp recession and the economy recovers very quickly. But in U-shape, it is again a sharp recession, but economy takes a longer time to recover. This my suggestion is we should not stop all our marketing expense. We can optimize our marketing cost. We can think of the digital marketing more, considering our cash flows in mind till the time the business come to back to close to normal. When things start to pick up, we can increase our marketing costs slowly and ramp it up to the things the normal more stable. Rental expense. Now it is a big concern for every businessman because it has become a non-performing right now. Use the force major may be required if you're part of agreement. It is really important to remember that your landlord also ultimately stand to gain if you succeed. Explain him the need of the time to them. You have two, three options which you can speak to your landlord. You can ask for the 2, 3 month moratorium in full payment or part payment. Some companies are getting this for up to the 50% as well. You may ask for certain percentage of discount for full year rent as an alternative. Or you can renegotiate your escalation clause that are the set in your contract. These are the options which you can work upon on the rental part. General and administrative expense. This is an important head when it comes to the cost saving, as most inefficiency creep under this head during the growth phase and bull market. Look for the high cost items like optimizing your cloud spends, reducing your external professional fees like your recruiting, legal, professional. I would suggest you should sit with your consultant, your CFO, your finance manager, and look at small line items like canteen cost, housekeeping, and individual software subscriptions that are not being used at present. Few suggestions like people are not in office, so you can cut your cleaning crew down once or twice a week. You can save in papers because you are working from home, you are not generating papers right now. On-site, you can work upon the on-site cost. You can take advantage of remote working environment. And last, you can work upon the cut non-essential company events, may cut to company events, meeting, parties, and extracurricular activities. Working capital and term loan. Find ways to reduce this rapidly, as this can be massive source of cash saving. Try way to work with your supplier to get relief on payable days. This is a long-term partnership and hopeful in the long term they will benefit from having supported by you in this tough time. Try to reduce your inventory. It is not important to serve all the orders. It may be okay. You let go some of the demands and try to build up inventory up to the service it. Number three, you continue to push your enterprise customer to pay. It may be okay you take some you give offer some discount for immediate payment as the liquidity matters. For a term loan, you can because term loan EMI is a big impact on our PN on our cash flows. You can sit with your bank and rework for the period, rescheduling your loan and bring down your EMI substantially. Capex. It is worth considering to stop all your investments and focus on your current business. Even if there is a capital work in progress, we can think of the pause the work and pick it up again when demand recovers. Employees benefits. The scenario assessment that you do for your company may require some difficult actions to enable company to sustain operation. We have gathered some of the insight how the various leaders have tackled this tough time. So before coming to the employees cost, we should consider 2 3 points in our mind, focusing on the pupil cost to be undertaking only after all other costs being reviewed and reduced. Number two, seek a legal advice on that. And number three, most important, be transparent and frequent communication in this time is key. If you must re-examine the pupil cost, so we have few of we are discussing with we are sharing with you few of the options which we understand. You can number one, you can pause hiring. Some companies opt to pause hiring and existing team member agree to take more responsibility. Second, change in the appraisal system, push out the appraisal cycle and defer bonuses, or you can convert them to ESOPs. Again, be aware of the contractual obligations and please take advice your employment lawyer. Third, pay deferral. Some companies have been successfully in finding support of voluntary deferment of pays of senior management. Few have taken decided for 3 months salary deferment, which is helping to ease the cash flow pressure. Fourth, the alternate working days. Another option is to agree with the employee that they work on every alternate day and they will proportionately adjustment their compensation for a stipulated period of time. And the last is the pay reduction. If this option is being considered, it is advisable to start with the top management if it comes to the reduction. And also, it is best it is done voluntarily exercise. So here we have discussed lot of options and the heads where you can discuss internally with your team and your vendor, third parties to reduce your cost and your cash flow sustainable. Now question comes, how can we help you? So we can help you in three ways. Number one, finance and account outsourcing. We can create 100% virtual accounting solution for you, which can save you cost 30 to 40% in your finance operational cost, which again will help you to release some pressure of your cash flows. We can work on your tally, we can work on the QuickBooks, we can work on Joho. Number two, we can, if you are confused to plan your future cash flows and budgeting, we can help you in financial analysis MIS reporting services, where we can help you the budget and forecasting, cash flow management, cash flow forecasting, 3 weeks analysis, key performance indicators, financial analysis, and the your AR and AP account receivables and payable aging. And the last is the number three, finance controller services, where we work with the clients in finance restructuring, vendor negotiation, fund planning, monthly and yearly closing, CFO level support, participate in your strategic decision, and some reportings. So friend, thank you very much. This is from my side. If you like that video, kindly give your feedback. We are based in Noida, Especia Associate LLP. We have office in Noida 63, and you can reach me out anytime. My number is here. 9711021268. Thank you.